I really been at that shit on
I said I want to it's your boy She. We back round the way. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Today we got a little touchy little subject, but let's bring in our guest, Nadirah Lovely. And
we're gonna put the
You're not supposed to play.
Alright. I said I was gonna put the platinum on it.
I'll stuff it along.
I said no.
I don't know about that.
Go ahead and cheat.
Alright, so Nadirah, assalamu alaikum first of all.
Walaikum salam.
How long you been Muslim?
Since birth.
Since birth.
Since birth.
How's Islam treated you?
Islam has been treating me very well. I don't have no complaints.
Well, I'm the only one that got questions for her.
I'm trying to get to the main question.
Yeah,
Oh, let's get right into it.
I don't know what you need to know. Let's get ready to push for it.
Let's get right into it. So it's a high school in Philadelphia.
Multiple high schools.
Multiple high schools that don't allow Muslim kids to pray. Now, what happened exactly?
So I came across a post on Instagram, and outside of the post on Instagram,
I'm at the post. I'm at the post on.
Okay. Outside of the post on Instagram, I had a couple friends reach out to me. Some of them Muslim, some of them not Muslim, but the kids are Muslim. And pretty much calling them, like crying in tears. A lot of them, this is their first year with Ramadan. So they were excited, wanted to do everything properly, and they were denied making salat. So I took it upon myself to go to the school.
So the question, do you have like an education background? You know,
I do.
like,
I taught kids with mental disabilities for about 3 years.
So did you have any relationship with that school?
None at all. Nope. Particularly when I reposted it, my girlfriend's niece actually goes to the school, and this is her first Ramadan.
So
it got personal then.
Yeah, I went there. Yes. I attended the school that Sister Nadirah had to go up to and said.
Like when you was there, were you Muslim when you was there?
I was Muslim when I was there. Actually, I took Shahada about 10th grade, summertime going into 11th. So yeah, as soon as I got there, I was fresh.
So how was your experience?
My experience at MCS though, to be honest, it was kind of weird, but I know now it's a lot different now. They closing this year, everything coming to the end with the school. But it was so funny to hear it, and I slightly couldn't believe it because we kind of had, like, she made it known that we had the space, the opportunity, embrace Islam the way we supposed to. So as far as making salat and all that, we had staff that was, took us to the place that we was able to pray at. It was like a little hallway, but it was only a few of us, maybe like 8 to 10. It wasn't too many of us, but we had everything. Her husband is Muslim. Mm-hmm. She's a Christian.
She's not Muslim, but he's Muslim.
Yeah, she's not unfamiliar with Islam, so she kind of always gave us that leeway with it, and we never had no issues. We was able to wear our throws. Everybody else had to dress in the suits and stuff like that, and that's why it was a little weird for me to see it, because we always had space.
Y'all, would that work for y'all?
What?
You Muslim, could you be able to?
It's permissible,
Yeah.
but realistically, no.
Nah.
I want my kids.
I say no because of the kids. Like,
yeah, that's all I
having kids.
Like real life, like as no kids or something. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. Ain't got nothing. What you do with your life ain't got nothing to do with it.
But back to the point.
Kids.
But yeah, no, my experience was super cool. It was a little weird, but to me, I'm not present in the school. I don't know what's going on these days, so to see it was kind of weird. So, but I don't know who's running the show no more. Like Ms. Joyner back then was more active and into the school. She ran everything. Everything went through her.
We saying names.
And Ms. Joyner, yeah. She
She making the room known.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. That's how they found out about.
Talking about Miss Joyner.
Yeah, she knew what was going on based off of social media, so she knew her name was
on. So Ms. Joyner is the one that wrote.
That's why I was about
her name is on that letter. So I guess at this part you would probably post it, but yeah, her name is on that letter. So I think where she went wrong at you know, the saying, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So I think the way she worded it just rubbed I was rubbed the wrong way, and then you throw in there, you said you talked to an email. Who you talk to, sis? Because that's hot.
Now, Ms. Joyner, if you do want to clear your name out, you can feel free to come on up, okay?
No, Ms. Joyner,
No,
real nice
cool
person.
though. She was
a good
cool.
person.
So once I got in there, I talked to what you say that brother name was?
Jake or
Older guy.
Senior Thomas.
Yes. He was real cool.
He was our Spanish teacher, black guy though, Muslim. He be a Muslim a few times.
So as soon as I walked in there, he was like, sis, I already know why you here. And he just sat me down and just ran it down to me. And he was just like, you know, what the issue is that she never was stopping it. So she said,
help me.
She was
Help me.
kids from, what is it, K to 12.
Yeah.
So everybody wanted to participate.
Right.
But you got a bunch of different kids, different ages, that's not, some taking it serious, some not taking it serious.
Right.
So they was providing them with the space in the classroom, and then certain Muslims didn't want to pray with other Muslims, and I'm just like,
oh, see, that's great.
then you have kids, younger kids, you know, fooling around while the older kids are actually trying to make prayer.
Okay.
And then it was the space. So it wasn't, I guess the classrooms is getting fuller now since you've been there. So it's not really no space in the classroom.
It was
so,
K to 12 when I was there too though.
Okay.
No, but it's more Muslims. And but
A lot more, she said.
Bouncing off what you were saying, that's when I was reading the comments on the post, when I was reading the comments on the post, people were saying like, oh, why do you need staff? Why do you need staff? And I'm somebody that like, I've done KIP schools. I went to school talking. I gave khutbahs at the school. I gave talks at the schools.
Okay.
And you need staff.
You need staff.
It's hard for grown-ups to congregate and line up and get in the ranks and
So imagine kids.
And that's what
Right.
people don't understand.
Right.
And to me personally, and this is a lot of people don't like this, I wasn't mad at the school. The Muslims should have established this day one. September, when school started, they should have went and talked to Senor Thomas, Ms. It should have been the Muslim parents.
It should have already been set in place.
By the time Ramadan came,
right.
when an increase in Muslim schools practicing came, the only problem they should have probably had was space. But as far as it should have been already some type of foundation by this point in the school year, nobody's to blame but the
It
Muslims.
was, but it was them not taking it serious when it came time to pray. So not only like I said, other Muslims not wanting to pray with other Muslims. Everybody's not taking it serious. It's time to make voodoo. People playing around in the bathroom while making voodoo. People not returning back to class. And then they making up every excuse under the sun. So then she didn't have a classroom space, so then she gave them a particular space in the hallway. I can't pray in front of these pictures. Okay, cool. Now,
So the kids messed it up for themselves.
basically, the ones that wasn't taking it serious. So then when I sat down and I explained to her, I said, well, I don't think it's fair to take it away from everybody because everybody's not taking it serious. So what can we do? So then she had this paper laid out and the prayer time and told me that the imam told her it's a 4-hour difference between this prayer and that. I said, sis, I'm gonna stop you right there. Right there. No, we're not gonna do that. If salat can be made on time, we're gonna make prayer on time. It's point blank period.
Right.
So you saying that it's a 4-hour period until the next prayer for them to go home before they get out of school. If we don't have to do it, we don't have to do it. So how can we come into an agreement of them making salat on time? So now she said 11 to 1:30 was lunchtime, so they couldn't use the lunchroom. But then after we had a conversation, she met with some students, and then it was like, all right, we set this time for 1:30 for them to come and pray. It's like, all right, you worked with me, so this is what we're gonna have to do. This is what we're gonna have to do. So then, and she texted me. She told me, you know what? I appreciate you coming down here. We had over 100 students in there making salat. That was
I was just about to say sidebar. From you going down there having that conversation and her establishing by 1:30 they can have all the kids come down there and pray. It's going to be a lot of motivation behind a lot of kids wanting to even make salat now,
Right.
being as though that they had that space. And now they ain't just lollygagging. They know 1:30 we able to get this time. I just know how kids are. You know, we was once kids, and I know now it's like now some kids probably gonna feel like, oh, you ain't gonna go pray today, they're gonna feel a little embarrassed now. So now it's gonna bring kids together.
Yeah,
And
that's good peer pressure.
That's great.
Right.
That's good peer pressure.
I'm glad to hear that though, because back then when we had it, we didn't really need the staff to come with us. It was just, homies holding homies accountable. Come on, bro, it's time to go
It's
pray.
time to go pray. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. Generation is now different from back then. Is a lot more wild. So to have the 100 kids, I wouldn't even have seen it no other way, because I know how I would feel. Oh, bro, you ain't praying today.
Right.
Nah, I need to go.
And it make you looking at it like, dang, everybody in there and I ain't in there.
I'm the only one still in
class, and it's just like, okay.
And homie gonna grind you up.
Yeah, I'm gonna grind.
I'm gonna grind you up.
And I'm gonna grind you up.
Grinding people up.
She gonna grind you up.
You gotta, Muslims, you gotta be able to accept the grind up.
You have to.
You have to.
Have to.
You gotta
Be held accountable.
Me, I want Jenna for everybody. Even if I don't even if I only bang with you, I still want Jenna for you.
He had to fit that in there.
What you want for your what you want for yourself, you want for your brother.
There
So
we go.
everybody gotta accept a grind up. But what was the other school you trying to do?
So then, what school was that? Lenley Charter. Never even heard of it. Never knew it existed. It really sits on Lenley Avenue.
I'm not
Where
aware.
is it?
I don't know what.
And yeah, it's K through 8.
And what was their issue?
Her email. What was her email? Her email was more nicely put. Like she cared, but it was just out of her hands.
Can we get a screenshot of that so we can put it
Yeah, we definitely can.
Yeah, and while you're looking for it, my problem comes in that when people want to, or schools want to voice this, now it's out of whack, it's too much going on, it's unstructured for us kids praying and stuff like that. I want to make it known, because it was something in the post that bothered me, her saying this is not a religious school or whatever it was. It was something like that took me another way, because I'm like, when you had kids stand up and pledge this flag and all this extra stuff y'all got going on, that's when it started to get a little personal to me, because now when graduation comes,
I ain't know that boy had to add.
come on, bro, they with every word, they all that, they're singing all these gospel songs and all this, so now you can't try to take that route, because all right, it might be unstructured, it might be all going crazy, Ramadan's around, everybody want to lock in, but don't deem it to be not a religious school, or y'all don't participate in this religious stuff, because I went there
for Christmas parties,
exactly.
we got time for Hanukkah.
I feel like in reality she should have took steps before she got to the point of just cutting it off. She should have sent the email to the parents like, the kids getting out of control, y'all need to talk to them.
And that was the thing, because she was scary behind it, because she knew she was wrong. She sent it to the teachers and had the teachers do the dirty work. She didn't even send it out to the parents.
Yeah, I know a lot of the teachers there, and I know that's probably how it got out, because a few of them are Muslim.
Yeah.
So.
And honestly, that again, like me, I always say to men, like as men, where is we at the lead? Like what? And again,
that was my thing. While I was sitting in there, I'm watching so many Muslim staff walk past, and I'm just
like,
sitting in there confused. Like,
why did you have
If you happen to talk to Miss Joyner again,
I have her number. She's been texting me and everything.
You mentioned Mr. Jake too. That's her brother.
Yeah, Mr. Jake is
He's full of life, man. That's my man.
Yeah, Mr. Jake is cool. Everybody was real welcoming when I came down there.
What? Oh, finish what you about to say.
Yeah, I was talking.
Oh, my bad.
But yeah, if you rap tour again,
I definitely want to go down there and take her some flowers or something. I really appreciate her. Yeah.
I'm talking about to help these young boys.
Oh yeah, I would. If they need some extra staff, they need some extra.
It is. Boy, we probably got like hundreds of thousands of Muslims all over Philly. All these Muslim kids have parents.
Yes, they do.
They have it's Muslim staff in the school. You can't always just say it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 imams. Like it eventually got 2 to 3 imams maybe. You want them 2 to 3 imams to go all over the city. You want we helping the masjid. So you want the brothers that's helping the masjid. You a parent at home doing nothing.
But see, these parents, and that's what she talked about too, because prior to that exact day that email got sent out, you had a bunch of Muslim sisters down there rumbling in their garbs. Parents coming up there cussing and fussing, in this lady face. So she, like I said, she was very appreciative of me coming down there, acting like a mature adult, sitting down there having a conversation with her. We heard each other out.
I was just about to say,
Like
acting like a Muslim.
We are Muslims, and
and they've been down there. Them parents been down there acting a fool.
And it's so crazy to me. I was talking to Ali and Sajid about this. Like, we always say we Salafi, we Salafi, we Salafi.
Mm-hmm.
When is this what the parents they told you to go straight and just attack the authority? And because at the end of the day, she's an authority figure. We gonna go straight. We're gonna intimidate her. We're gonna go down there and bully her.
She ain't no principles. She ain't none of that. She owns
her.
Like, we gonna go down there and bully this lady and tell like, no, especially when we didn't even have a conversation. When like you said, the problem in reality was caused by the kids who are being kids. Who have parents, whose parents should have been, they should have known it's a miscommunication.
Parents are Muslims, so it's all going to trickle down to Muslims
Allegedly.
Muslims. Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah, I'm good with that. No, facts. I took Shahada when I was 15, 14, 15.
Wait,
14.
parents not Muslim?
Yeah.
No, neither one of you?
I'm the only one.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that is the case, but that's not the case for a lot of kids.
Yeah.
These kids is in these schools, Abdul Aziz, Muhammad. Ahmed got Muslim parents. Muhammad got Muslim parents. You feel me? Like, you gotta, and again, the problem is we scream, alhamdulillah, Tawheed is important. All of that stuff is important. But adab is important.
Sure.
Incredibly important. We gotta act like Muslims.
For ones that don't know what adab is.
Etiquette, manners, behavior, how we act. Like the Muslim is supposed to be the best of people. Yeah, we get harsh when it's necessary. We get mean when it's necessary. We fight and defend ourselves when it's necessary. The base, the origin of the Muslim.
A certain way to deliver it.
We are everything. We celebrate. Everything gotta come from somewhere.
Back to the ground-up thing. Just because somebody might check you, I ain't even gonna say check you, but like,
no, it's check
correct you.
Check you. Check you. No, don't try to sugarcoat it.
Yo, I literally just made a post on TikTok about this. I said, just cause, all right, I might tell, yo, shit, what the F is you doing? I'm dead wrong for coming at you like that.
For sure.
I shouldn't come at you like that.
You're not.
But if I catch you outside and you doing something completely wrong and I grind you up, you can't now say, man, he disrespected me. I ain't listening to what he's saying. I ain't taking none of what he's saying because he disrespected me. He shouldn't have came at me like that. He shouldn't have. But you was wrong. Right. So you gotta fix it. A lot of us take any small thing and say, well, they shouldn't have said it like that, so I ain't listening. Or they shouldn't have did this, so I ain't listening. It's like, no, it don't work like that.
The way you said with the F thing, I might not take heed to what you're saying.
Because you
that's not good behavior.
It's not absolutely.
He gives you
language. I'm just saying.
But the truth is the truth. If somebody, you can tell them, yo, bro, your delivery. And you want to know what's crazy? And this is again going back to like, we got real lawyers in that shit. I've had problems with them. I've had disagreements where they delivery, and I had to and then I went back and told them like, yo, when we was talking and y'all said this, that, y'all shouldn't have said it like that.
You think I feel that?
What?
Yeah, like you got it, and that's the thing. Like just cause you can tell somebody that the delivery was bad, that don't none of the delivery negate the truth though. That's my point about people being able to take the delivery does not negate the truth.
Alright, yeah.
You can definitely tell somebody though, like, yo, you shouldn't have talked to me like that, bro. I'm a grown man.
On Instagram, I did a little advising. I was telling people stop posting y'all standing in y'all prayer runs.
Yeah, he made a lot. That's you all day. Your delivery way off.
Mine?
Yes. Yes. I just be mentally preparing myself. Every Ramadan, I mentally prepare myself. I'm like,
I've got better.
I'm gonna go through this story.
Because I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I used to.
You are exactly that person that he's talking about.
I definitely used to be drunk, but now it's like I'm a little bit more.
It's a way to educate without belittling people.
So on the post, I just clearly said, stop posting y'all standing on y'all prayer runs. Keep your salat between you and Allah. So brother comes in my DM. He's like, is it haram? Not quite, but it's
It could be.
It could be.
You could fall in the reality. You talk about
showing off.
Yeah, you
with
gonna
his
check
shirt.
your intentions.
And he was like,
He said your tone.
yeah, he's like the tone of the post. The tone
The tone of the post. The post. I took it the
That's
same
a real
way.
thing.
That's a real thing.
But listen, but it's I'm typing.
But 9 times out of 10, the tone of the post was probably exactly how you say
Hey,
it.
you know you though.
You hear me yelling?
Different.
And that's the thing. So people who know you personally, I took it the same way. Your tone in their post was off.
That go back to when me and you was having that conversation, and you was, and I asked you, I said, bro,
The tone was off.
I'm like, how was your pop? My pop was a real Rahim Allah. My pop was harsh. I'm gonna use the word harsh. So
Nice way of putting it.
you feel
That's
me?
my big harsh.
So I'm used to being talked to a certain type of way. So when things happen to me, it's kind of like when I see something, they kind of like they don't even bother me. Like that's normal. So when I seen the post, I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't think anything was crazy about it.
No, first day of Ramadan. What you
But
post
that-
first day of Ramadan?
Stop. It say
Stop.
taking.
Am I supposed to say? Can you stop?
She dead advised first. You could have started with the salams. That would have made somebody feel a little bit more.
You know what? You know what?
True.
You know what the trick I learned too though? I ain't gonna lie, saying we.
But okay.
Yeah, we gotta stop.
Yes. Okay.
If you ever notice, I'm having
but like you said, the truth is the truth.
Absolutely.
That's fine. But see how you being so see how we trying to tell you how we taking it.
All right.
People are taking
My bad, bro.
Try to change it.
My bad. Stop for a while.
I hear y'all. I'm taking it in, and I'm gonna do better.
It's
Is
the tone in
that
text, it's the tone in post.
I'm gonna do better.
There we go. There we go. It's just that simple.
I'm gonna do better.
We know you mean well.
We gotta do better.
I'm getting better.
We gotta do better.
We said we got
We gotta do better.
We do gotta do better, man. Especially the men, man. And I think a big part of it is stuff like this. Like you gotta be able to take a grind up and be accountable. You gotta be able. As a man, there's no way to get better. You know how many times I done sat in that office and been in that joint and they like, yo, what are you doing? Like, and it's like, dang. And you leave that joint and you like, yo, I don't even want to talk to them no more. Like, you leave that joint like, I'm coming here praying and leaving. Like, I'm done. But then you realize, depending on who the grind up for, is coming from the most loved place.
Yes, it
It's
is.
literally like they grind you up,
embarrassing.
but it's genuinely they want you to be better.
Mine was embarrassing.
No, your joint was, low key, you know your joint was an accident. Your joint was an accident because the situation got hot because the person, your situation was
No,
lit.
I didn't have multiple joints.
Oh, I didn't know you had a couple joints.
Me and him had a podcast.
Oh, you got grinded about that too?
Yeah.
I know y'all got grinded up about that.
Somebody sent that to the email. Y'all could
What?
Ain't this a brother that be standing outside?
Dang.
So
But
at
that's
that
the
point,
point.
We was out of
I
pocket.
chill.
We was out of pocket. I ain't gonna say.
So all right, but this
Once
is the
I
thing.
know my actions could affect what goes on at the measure, I knew I had to
So
fall back
question,
and chill.
this is my question to you. What was embarrassing? Was disobeying the law publicly embarrassing? Or was getting called out?
Call down on it.
Which part was embarrassing?
That's a good question. Hey, y'all wasn't ready for that.
It's both though.
If he'll vouch. I never really felt comfortable, like really blatantly doing it. I had to, I had to do some other wrong things to get that stuff out.
Right.
Stuff for the law. But yeah, both.
Yeah.
Definitely both. But you want to know the funny thing? It's one in front of the other though, because the second one comes, which is disobeying the law, which it shouldn't be. But hearing it from the people that you look up to, or you take knowledge from, that bothers first, and then you think like, nah.
Y'all condone this?
Yeah, that's how that make you feel crazy.
You know what's crazy? I know exactly who said it because he asked you questions and it made you feel like, dang. He made you feel crazy.
Then you hear a couple. You hear a couple. Oh, that joint sounding a little.
They like, I was just in
right?
the office when they was like, yo, you calm down a lot.
Yeah.
But that's why that's where it's genuine love. Cause I had, again, like it is. I had them same conversation where I'm in the office, we all chilling. They all yo, you really mature, bro. Like, you really grown up. Like, da-da-da-da. And it's like, that's where it's love. It's not just a and that's why I always tell people, when people tell me about their bad experience at the message, I'm like, I can't talk about that. I'm sorry, I go to the center. We set the tone. We set the tone of love down there.
No, I was about to say, we got a lot about that. But you still didn't finish this.
The school. I sent you the post so y'all can have it.
And what's next for that situation?
So
before we get too far off.
Lenley Charter. Now her delivery was totally bad. Dear parents or guardians, you're receiving this email specifically because your child inquired about praying during Ramadan in school. In the past, we were able to accommodate this request. However, due to logistics, space, and staffing constraints, this year we are unable to do so. We wish your family a happy Ramadan and a prosperous Ramadan.
I love it.
Delivery was amazing.
Even though
you show that you care, you putting in there that y'all previously did accommodate, and if we had these things, we would still be able to do so. So I made it my business. That was the next day. I went down to the school. I called the principal, and she was very nice, understanding. She was happy. She was like, you know what?
I'm sorry. I was like, my mom went else. So what they said they needed?
No,
she said
she said,
read it one more time.
Space.
No, that's gotta read it one more time.
No, space.
Yeah, logistics, space, and staff.
Yeah.
So a lot of schools are short-staffed. I believe that. I believe that 100%. But yeah, so I called her. We had a conversation, and she was like, you know, I can get you a tour of the school next week or whatever. But she was like, we was having an event today, so you can come down there. A women empowerment event. They had a whole layout of different women, Oprah, Muslim women. It was a nice event. So I went down there and I actually talked to a teacher. And she said, you know what, after you called, we gathered all the Muslim staff together. We gathered the people who were volunteering there that were also Muslim, sat down, had a meeting, and teachers gave up their prep period, their classrooms for prep period, to do their prep elsewhere and provide their classrooms so the kids can mix a lot. So starting Monday, they will be able to pray for the rest of Ramadan.
So again, it goes back to like, you just gotta talk.
You just have to talk. You have to talk.
Yo, it's so crazy. My son's mom is her mother's, my son's grandma is, she works in the school district. And when the whole first thing happened, I texted her, I'm like, yo, what would we have to do to like get a religious coordinator?
In the school
I was like, can we get like a religious coordinator in the school? She was like,
I know the religious coordinator. Yeah.
She said the parents don't say nothing. She said all the parents gotta do. She like, they got family coordinators and all, they got people. All they gotta do is talk.
People don't use their resources.
And that as Muslims, we can't put the religion on the back burner. Then when Ramadan comes, religion is on the forefront, and we expect them to do the same thing. This is our religion. We got, and as men, because there's no reason. I didn't understand the situation, so that's why I like, you know. But it's like I said, it's parents. The Muslim kids have fathers. They got brothers. They got, why the staff is Muslim men staff in the building. Why did no men step up and say, yo, wait, I'm gonna lead the prayer. I'm gonna tighten. You might not be praying. I'm gonna tighten up my Fatiha. I'm gonna tighten up, and I'm gonna go.
Who volunteered and was doing it, they was just tired of them not doing what they supposed to do. It was embarrassing for them. Like, I'm in here, I'm trying to lead prayer. Y'all playing around. Y'all, it was just too much. Like, literally, like, time for salat, because I don't want to pray with this Muslim and this Muslim don't like this Muslim. They ready to fight when it's time to make prayer. So he was just over it. He really was. He gave up.
I'm not surprised.
And it's not this been going on for years though. Like years.
I believe it because that happened one time when I was at KIPP, the girls started fighting. But the good thing about KIPP, it was so many Muslims that it kind of like, they supported each other. Okay. They had a good Muslim staff. It was like a good support system of the Muslims within the school. So when stuff like that happened, the people didn't just, you know, give up. But yeah, like I just feel like.
See, and the thing with that school was that it's just privately owned, so school district don't got nothing to do with that.
Right.
So it wasn't even that we could go to the, and I didn't even realize school district right across the street. I said, oh, how convenient. But it's a private owned school, so I had to directly deal with her. You're going to have to directly deal with her. But I'm glad it didn't have to be a bunch of people, and we got to that. We got to that with this school. Now. These Muslim sisters and brothers that's sending their kids to these Catholic and Christian. That's my next stop. I don't know what I'm gonna do or how I'm gonna accomplish this, but
So what is your goal?
so I actually had a student reach out to me at the commenting
Catch that.
at the commenting on the
Yeah,
post.
I heard him stopping this.
And she reached out to me. So the post that ended up on No Gun Zone was pretty much that the principal pulled not the males, only the females. The males, they don't know are practicing because they're not wearing their throws.
Right.
The girls are wearing their overgarments and their Kimars and Shaylas. She personally went to every classroom and pulled every Muslim sister out the classroom and brought them to the office. Sum it all up, y'all fake Muslims. Y'all only doing this because it's Ramadan.
And this a Catholic.
This is a Christian school.
What y'all listening to?
So now I gotta find that post.
In Philadelphia.
Yes. And she went on like on and on and on and on about she didn't want them to wear their overgarments. I will let y'all pass with y'all Kimars. Then furthermore, you know, this gets to social media and everybody's getting on social media, so they see this. You can't say something like that, then cry wolf. She calls the cops up to the school because now she's scared. She think everybody about to come up there, and I said, we don't carry ourselves like that, man. Like, it's not gonna go down like that. So what was explained to me from the student is that a lot of the Muslims come there on a scholarship based off of sports.
Yep.
And as I was going through the comments, I seen a parent, a Muslim lady, say that she was, the education is just better. And I get it. But
I hear that a lot
I
about.
don't.
Okay.
I get it, but then I don't. Like, I feel like you set yourself up for this.
Yeah.
And even though it should be accommodated, but this is actually a religious school. What did you expect?
Total opposite.
And it's a part of their curriculum.
And it's a part of their curriculum. So what do you expect? I get it, but then I don't. Me personally, I'm never sending my son to a Catholic or Christian school.
What do the parents that sent their kids into these situations want from you? They want you to go help.
Because now it's like it's becoming out the Deen. And I'm just like,
they want you to go get religious tolerance in somebody else's.
This is what I'm saying. And I have no problem going down there and seeing if we could figure something out, but what do you, and I'm like, and I'm being honest with them. Like, honestly, when you took your kid to that school, what did you expect? But half of the parents aren't Muslim. The kids are.
Oh.
So I really don't care. Like, time like that. I actually had a parent tell me, I really don't care.
Yeah, and it's one thing.
Because he asked me to do this type of time.
Right. It's one thing for the parents, though, for the parents not to be Muslim or they send any kids there. But it's another for that person, the owner of the school or whoever the authority to say the things that they said.
That's why I really want to go down there.
Nowhere where they passing out crackers and grape juice.
But I think that's my main reason for going down there, because I want you to say that to my face. I want you to say that to my face.
And again, and it goes back to where are the men? Why don't, like, it hooks me because, like, these parents, all these kids have, even if my daughter my daughter could go be whatever she wants, my daughter probably whatever, I wouldn't do that. If somebody disrespect her, I don't care what the disrespect is based on. I'm coming to holler at you about something.
Right.
We coming to at least figure out what went wrong and how we're never going to let that happen again.
Right.
I just don't understand why, because you don't got to go up to the school and act a monkey. You don't got to go up to the school with your gun and pepper spray. You don't got to do nothing crazy.
I'm telling you, go down there and you act like a normal person.
Just have a conversation.
A lot comes out
of it. Because a lot of times stuff like that is based off of pure ignorance. Ignorance in behavior and ignorance in the lack of knowledge.
And the lack of knowledge. And if you have the lack of knowledge, let me help you out so you can understand a little bit better.
Understand, and then I'm gonna let you understand. Don't ever talk to my child like that. I ain't even got a kid that go to the school. Don't you ever talk to them kids like that? Like, you done lost your words.
I'm just still baffled.
Yeah.
Muslim son of your kids. That been going on for a long time.
It's been going on for a long time.
That's
what they blame it on every single time. Oh, Catholic schools got the best education. I hear it so much, but it's like education. I don't really know.
Then it'd be crazy because people get older. People get older and then be surprised when their kids apostate. Or when their kids turn, their kids get over and don't practice.
I just thought of something. Muslims, stop being stingy with the Seneca buckets. We can possibly, we can get online schools.
We need more schools. At the end of the day, we need more
and I'm gonna keep
schools.
it a being with you, bro. A lot of it, I think, me personally, this because I never was a Christian, so I never like was into church and none of that stuff. So I don't know about how that goes, but I think a lot of Muslims, because a lot of black Muslims in Philly, they reverts. So I think a lot of them think if I keep giving money, they gonna take my money and start doing what the church was doing. They gonna start taking my money and start putting it in their pocket. They're not gonna take care of the building. They're not gonna do it. When in reality,
I never even thought that far.
this is just me.
But I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I totally
It's crazy though.
understand.
It's different from a church than a masjid.
Yeah.
So different.
Churches get government funded.
And that's what people don't get. The church bill has already been paid, and they took your money as pocket
They
money.
get discounts. Actually, like they don't pay taxes. I seen when I was working at Sam's Club. I was working on cars. The guy came there and said, "Yo, I want these tires put on my car." I told him the price. He said, "Oh no, y'all got to take the tax
exemption.
He like, yeah, no, I own a church. I'm like, what that mean?
What?
But they had to put me on game. But I'm like, that's crazy. But once I found out that there's other masjids that's not government funded or don't get funded
That's
by the
a big
government at all, it's
difference.
crazy.
Okay.
It's literally like the imams of the IMFC.
Yeah, you can see where the money
They got
goes.
jobs.
Yeah.
they don't get paid from that because it's like every time, and then it cooked me because every time we turn around, they need money. It's like pulling teeth. You remember when we needed the AC? We were trying to get the air conditioning system. It was like $7,000.
Yeah.
Took like months, like a month and a half to get it. Every week we only got 700 last week. We only got 8. And it got to the point they get no angles because it's like y'all coming in here, designer this, designer that. You talking about spending money, and you can't put $20 in a bucket.
Right.
And I used to say, yo, everybody gives $20, we would be cool and we won't bother y'all. We get the bills paid, everything be cool. $20 a week. That's all we need.
Bro, just look at how many people were just at
Germantown Masjid, did you see that?
At June last week.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
this Friday that just
Sister Claire Muhammad was packed.
yeah.
But I say all that to say because y'all can take care of these messages and they can have
With the
all
amount
these-
of people.
With the amount of people that's in there.
It had to be at least 700 of us in there at Juma Friday.
Another problem is it'd be like a few of us is doing the work of the whole community. As black Muslims, we the only ones that don't put into our masjid. Like when you go to, like, I done been all over the world. I done been all over. I done been to masjid all over America. I done drove trucks. I done traveled. So like, I done been to masjid in Florida. I done been to masjid up in even PA, up in Darby,
You'll
in
see
the
the
mountains,
difference.
Lancaster. They are literally, it's on 69th Street. It's literally a breakdown for the yearly. Pray there sometimes.
The green yard.
Yeah, I just pray there sometimes. I don't know about
We
their classes.
gonna leave that one
I don't know
alone.
about their classes now, but I go there and pray sometimes. They got the board though. They got the paper on the wall with all the bills. They put when we need
I
$100,000
think
for
that's
the
a
roof.
good idea though. People
We need
walking in the
100,000.
masjid and seeing that and
But
seeing they can
it
help.
shouldn't even be.
It shouldn't have to be that though, right? You're absolutely right.
And my whole thing, yeah, like it's just. But then the thing is, like, if we give them that, people going. Again, that's back to our people. We always worrying about the wrong stuff because if they start posting every month. Last month we got 7,000 and we spent 6,700. Our people, where that 300 go? Now, the man got a new Lexus. The man got a new Caddy. He took my $300 and went and bought I think they took that I seen him eating a platter the other
People
day.
gotta do
I think
better. Take the
$300.
lessons and keep it moving.
And that's exactly what it
like,
is.
come on.
If you gave it, give it and move on.
Alright.
Don't give it and start coming down there. I put money in this joint.
Let's get ready to rumble!
We talking about marriage or we just focusing this on me? I'm not married.
You are the guest.
I am the guest. Not to these two. To y'all.
Why?
Why am I not married? I haven't come across the right person.
Why do you think that is?
These brothers is something else, and y'all know I ain't lying. Yeah, they are something else. I can't. I've tried. I really have, but it's just not. Yesterday, at Juma, I'm at the masjid. The brother like, oh, where your dad at? See that brother sitting in there in the masjid? There you go ahead and talk to him. My dad straight, nope. Nope. Soon as we walk outside, between me walking inside and walking back outside, he done talked to 5 other different sisters. And I'm just like, you know what, have a nice day, sir. Now I'm Muslim sisters, so let me include that. Just the people just walking past. I said, okay.
Oh, he fishing all day.
And that's what I tell sisters all the time. Like, you gotta have your dad, your uncle, your brother. Cause the whole time, your dad probably wasn't even paying you no money. He probably just randomly browsing, looking like, this gonna go keep being on him. And then when he can't, they get off his.
But every brother in there said the same thing. I was just like, all right, I'm cool. I ain't gonna say nothing to him.
Yeah, but you see,
because he tries to talk to everybody's daughter, everybody's sister, everybody's cousin, brother out there selling punches. His punches is good though.
Oh,
It's good.